friends, Krista here. Thanks for stopping by Books and Jams. Today is the end of an era. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my last book haul revisit, where I go back 2 years and look at the hauls that I had and whether I've read the books, not read them, unhauled them, what's the status of those books, and we kind of look at those videos together. I've been doing this for a year. I started my first one in April. I started my channel in April of 2016, and now I've gone through almost a full year, finishing with this month, of looking back 2 years ago at the books that I hauled that first year of having a channel. I'm coming up on my 3-year booktube anniversary, which is very exciting. And usually I take a look at these videos before filming and kind of pull the books out, and so I have them to show you if I still have them, but I did not do that this time. So we're going to kind of do a little bit more of a reaction as well as a revisit for this video, which might be a little bit fun. I do have 2 videos from March 2017, and let's just look together. I do have my little 3-ring binder whiteboard here for keeping track of how many are read, unread, and then if I unhauled them, did I read them first or not? So let's just jump right in. This first one is books that I got in the mail. So I'm really excited to see what books I got in the mail. I wasn't getting a lot of book mail, but I have a pile here, so I guess we'll see together. I'm going to split this haul up into 2 videos. One of books that I purchased or already opened, and this part of the haul is all things that were sent to me. So I'm super excited to share them with you. Most of them, I don't even know what they are. So let's just get right into it. This first one is sent to me from Nicole at Who Picked This Book. I won a giveaway on her channel. She wrapped this up so pretty. I love it. Oh my word, how fun is this? It's a little deck of cards called Does This Name Ring a Bell? A quiz deck of literary characters. What? That is so cool. I still have those cards, but I've never used them yet. I should pull those out every once in a while. That might be kind of interesting. Oh, look how cute. These are magnetic elephant bookmarks. Those are awesome. So pretty. I love those bookmarks. Still use them. And the book is called Kalana Skalark's Retribution, and the author is Samantha Eklund. So I don't know much about this book, but I do know that it's a fantasy. This one I won in a giveaway, and I thought I would read it for a long time. I held on to it, but I just eventually unhauled that one. So unread and unhauled for the first book. The next one is from another booktuber friend, that is Lisa from Books and Smiles. Let's see what I got. This is the one that she was talking about on her channel that I saw, and it's Behind Her Eyes by Sarah Pinborough. And this is a psychological thriller. I have not read Behind Her Eyes. I think I still own that one. Yes, I do. It's right here. Yes, so I still own it. Behind Her Eyes, Sarah Pinborough. It's a thriller. I always think that I want to read thrillers, but then I never end up reaching for them. I would still like to read this. It's still on my shelves. I still think that it will be a good read. Maybe. I don't know. Sometimes the idea of thrillers is, what is that saying? Your eyes are bigger than your stomach when it comes to food. I feel like that with thrillers for me. I always feel like I want to read them, but then when I do read them, I don't always enjoy them as much as I thought I would. But I still have it. Let's see what else Lisa sent me. Oh, I've read this 3 Wishes by Liane Moriarty. This is really cute, about 3 sisters. I had read this one. I think I had already read it before getting it in the package, but where's my Liane Moriarty? They're right here behind me. I am collecting all of her books, and so I'm thrilled to own it, and will definitely consider rereading them. I really like Liane Moriarty as an author. And The Drowning Girls by Paula Trike DeBoard. It's blurbed on the front by Mary Kubica, who wrote The Good Girl, which I read, which is very good. This is a tale of dark secrets, shocking lies, and dangerous obsession that will change one neighborhood forever. I think I got rid of this one. I did not read it. It doesn't look familiar to me, so I must have unhauled this one. So far we're at 1 read, 1 unread, and 2 unhauled. I won another giveaway. This one is from an author, Tabitha Kaplinger. So I have the first 2 of her books. So there's The Chronicle of the Three Bloodline,
by Tabitha Kaplinger, and then The Chronicle of the Three Armor Bearer. I am super excited to read these. It's a supernatural fantasy.
I'm really sad that I haven't read these because I did really want to when I first received them, and I won that giveaway from Tabitha Kaplinger, but I did not read them. I still own both of them though because I definitely plan on reading them. They're way over on my YA shelves and I'm not going to get them right now. But yeah, so that ups my, ooh, sorry for the glare. That ups my unread to 3.
Sacred Scarred, and she put a link to the author Joanna Alonso. It is a modern day Christian twist on Beauty and the Beast.
This was one of the first authors that I reached out to, and I did read this one. It's a Christian fiction retelling of the Beauty and the Beast, and I love retellings, and I do read Christian fiction, so I really enjoyed getting sent that book. I was very, very thankful, and definitely read that one pretty much right away when I got it. So 2 read, 3 unread, and 2 unhauled. Not so shabby. I believe that Joanna Alonso has a sequel now to Sacred Scarred. I'm not sure about that 100%, but I should look into that because I did enjoy it enough to care about a sequel.
Thank you to all of these people. What a fantastic haul. I'm so excited. It's so fun to open book mail.
Okay, that is it for the first part. That was not so bad. Let's move right on to the next one, which is more books that I purchased at a thrift store and a little bit like vlog style, I think.
I am going to start by showing you a little bit of a vlog of when Lisa from Brand New Book Smell and I went to a thrift store that was having a sale where all their books were 99 cents.
All right, so I just picked up Lisa.
Good morning.
And we're going to go book shopping. Oh, my friend Lisa, I miss her. Lisa, if you're watching, I love you. Oh, I miss Savers too. We do not have thrift stores that are this great.
Both have bags full of books.
All right, so you saw in that haul that I purchased Jane Eyre, this lovely copy of Jane Eyre.
I did read this edition of Jane Eyre. I don't particularly like it anymore, and I have unhauled it, but that is the edition that I read. I am looking for something that I like a little bit more. For some reason, I liked that in the moment, but as it sat on my shelves, I really didn't care for it. So I unhauled that one, but I did read it first. I had read Jane Eyre before, so it was a reread for me, but that is the edition that I read, so I'm going to count it.
Green by Ted Decker is the 4th in a quartet called The Circle.
So I have read Green as well. It is part of a series by Ted Decker that I thought was going to be a trilogy. I didn't care for this 4th one, Green, as much as I liked Black, White, Red. Red, white, black, red, black, white. I don't know the order. I forget. But yeah, Green kind of completes the circle, but he calls it book 0. But I did read that one. So 3 read, 3 unread, and 3 unhauled. Let's stop now. Nope. I have a few more books to talk about.
And also a book by Kristen Hanna, because I always pick up Kristen Hanna books when I see them, Firefly Lane, which unfortunately I already have this one. I need to make a list on my phone in the notes or something of all the books that I have by her, so I don't keep double purchasing them.
I don't do that as much anymore where I double purchase books because now I have a shelf on Goodreads called owned TBR. I made a shelf, so I don't purchase as many doubles as I used to because I can check the books that I own already. But Firefly Lane is still unread. However, it is on my April TBR because I'm in a buddy reading group on Goodreads, not Goodreads, Instagram, where I'm going to be reading that in April. So it is unread for now, but 1 more month from now, hopefully I'll get to it with that group, have that motivation to finish it.
Next, for my Jane Austen retelling fan fiction shelf, I picked up Mr. Fitzwilliam Darcy, The Last Man in the World by Abigail Reynolds.
Oh, I'm always drawn to these Austen retelling or inspired books, but then I don't always get to them. So yeah, I have not read Mr. Fitzwilliam Darcy, and all of those are now in another room on a new bookshelf that I have out in the living room, so I don't have that one in front of me right here. Oh, I did have Kristen Hanna's though. Where's that one? I do have Firefly Lane right here because I need to pull this out anyway for April. Yeah, so I have not yet read Mr. Fitzwilliam Darcy, The Last Man on Earth. Oh man, I have so many of those Austen books. I should make it more of a priority to read through some of those. But yeah, we're on 3 read, 5 unread, and still 3 unhauled.
The next is a Pulitzer Prize winning book called Olive Kitteridge by
Pulitzer.
Elizabeth Strout.
Pulitzer Prize. I have read Olive Kitteridge. I actually didn't, I unhauled it. I did not enjoy it as much as I hoped, I guess. So I did get rid of it. It was very, very sad. It's almost like a short story collection to a degree, but they all live in the same town. So we get this picture of this town, but it's just so sad. I guess there's a lot of truth and reality in the stories, but I mean, we deal with suicide and abuse and depression and anxiety and marriage fighting and just a lot of stuff, and it was just really heavy without much humor or hope, and that really got to me, so I didn't care for it. But I did read it and I did unhaul it, so there's that.
I also picked up Balzac and the Little Chinese Seamstress by Dai Sijing.
So I do still own Balzac and the Little Chinese Seamstress, but honestly I don't know where it is right now. I thought it would be on this tall shelf next to me, but it's not there. So I'm not sure, but I do still own it. I have not read it. So we are currently at 3 read, 6 unread, and 4 unhauled. Not so bad, not so bad.
I also picked up 2 nonfiction books at the thrift store.
The last 2 are nonfiction. I can almost promise you right now that they're both unread. Let's see.
One of them is called Simple Gifts, a memoir of a Shaker village by
Not
June
good.
Sprigg.
I still own it though.
And finally, I got Gray Matters by Brett McCracken.
I haven't read either one of these. Not surprising.
But I do have a few others to show you. One of them is called An Uncommon Protector by Shelley Shepard Gray. And this is a Texas historical fiction. This was sent to me by the Fiction Guild.
I have all of my Fiction Guild books out on another shelf where I normally film, so I'm not going to go get that one. This didn't work out so well for me because I don't have all the books to show you that I haven't read, but I have not read it. It is one of my goals this year to make some progress. One of my unspoken goals, because I didn't really give a lot of goals for the year, but I would like to make some progress in my Fiction Guild books that have been sent to me so kindly, and I have so many that are still unread. This is one of them.
I actually have no idea where I picked up this book. It's What Alice Forgot by Leanne Moriarty.
This one's right on my book cart. Roll it right over. You see it. Hi, book cart. Still haven't read this one. I actually just heard it recently talked about on Anne Bogle's podcast, What Should I Read Next? So I'm very excited that it has been also recommended to me, which is what I put on my book cart, books that you guys recommended to me. So someone recommended this, I think a couple people. So I'm very excited. This will definitely be read in 2019. It's going to happen. But it hasn't happened yet. So we're now up to 10 unread. Yikes.
Next one I know I did pick up from Lisa, A Little Free Library, and I picked up The Weight of a Human Heart by Ryan O'Neill. And this is a short story collection.
I still don't read very many short stories collections. I have a couple left on my shelves, but this one, The Weight of Human Heart, did not make the cut. So it is now unread and unhauled. I just have a couple more, but I have 3 read, 10 unread, and 5. Altogether 5 unhauled.
At the Dollar Tree, I picked up this book called Savage Girl by Jean Zimmerman, and I've never heard of this before, but I love the cover.
Yeah, thank goodness I only spent $1 on this because I did unhaul it, never read it, it just didn't make the cut. As I talk about it, it now sounds like it would be probably good, but that's the thing about those thrillers, murder mysteries, I just never reach for them. So, I had to leave. Had to go.
But that is it. That is the 12 books that I have and the little bit of a vlog.
That is it. All right. So that is it. The final revisit. I'm a little bit sad that I'm ending these, but I'm also glad to move on to something else because they do take a little bit more in editing, but that's okay. So the final is what I just showed you. 3 read, 10 unread, and 7, 4, 5, 6 unhauled. Not so bad. I do have, like I said, What Alice Forgot is definitely going to be read this year. Firefly Lane is definitely going to be read next month. So I'm going to be making progress on some of those unread books that are in this haul. I need to get on reading some of the books on my shelves. I've been doing really good in getting rid of things and moving them on, and this series has really helped bring books to the forefront that I had forgotten about or that I just hadn't thought about in a long time. So I'm really glad for that. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. I would love to chat with you down in the comments about any of the books that were mentioned today that you think I should read. If any of the ones that are unread you think I should just pass along, that I won't like them. In particular, like those thrillery kind of ones, I don't know. I do still want to read them because I feel like I will enjoy them to a degree, but who knows? Sorry for the shiny forehead. Sometimes my bangs just drive me bonkers and I had to get rid of them today. Anyways, let's chat down in the comments. Give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will definitely be talking to you in another video very soon. Bye.